What's going on, peeps? Tonight we're going to discuss dancing in the club. For guys, should it be done? How should you do it? When should you do it? These are all questions that I know a lot of people wonder. So let's talk about this. I'm going to give you my opinion on it. Obviously, it's my channel, right? I think we've all established that I'm just going to say whatever I need to say on here. Don't sue me. Anyway, should guys be dancing in the clubs? What do we see when we go to a club? Just in general, you know? As men, what do we want to see when we go to the club? Just a lot of girls out on the floor just dancing, right? The odd part comes in when you introduce yourself to that group of females that's out there on the dance floor. Somehow, some way, your night will be going incredibly well, and all of a sudden, just out of the blue, you'll get out on that dance floor. Confidence levels for you will go from here to about floor level in 20 seconds. You know, I don't care how hot the guy is. I don't care how confident. Like, for women on the dance floor, they have this incredible way of making us, you know, feel like we're just criminals, crooks. You know, we're creeps, we're pedophiles, we're everything. Everything out there on the dance floor. Anything you can think of. I'm not going to get too, I was going to say murderer, but I'm going to be a little less harsh with my judgment there. These are just facts, okay? I'll give you some experiences that I've had, of course. Of course, I'll give you my own experiences. So, I've gotten out on the dance floor before. First of all, I can't think of many times, or if there was ever a time, that I got on the dance floor and I was sober. So that's probably one of the biggest problems. Would you do it when you were sober? I would never walk out on a dance floor sober. I don't think. And I don't think I have. You know, there may have been a couple of times in the past, but those were extreme situations and circumstances. Go out on the dance floor, first thing is you're drunk, right? As guys, we're drunk. Because that gives us the courage. They call it liquid courage for a reason. That gives us the courage to go out there, talk to all those women out there, hopefully. So, you get out there, right? Grind up on some ladies, you know. You're doing your thing, they're doing their thing. Sometimes, here's what happens. And here's what has happened to me before. You go out. Usually it's because women are looking at you. You know, you're standing off to the side like a little creep, like a sleazebag. You're standing like a skeezy. You're standing off to the side, you know, drinking your beer, and you're just watching, you know? You're just watching. Ooh. You know, all these girls, drool just coming out of your mouth. And they'll start making eye contact with you, you know, regardless of the creepy stuff that you're doing on the sidelines. They'll still make the eye contact with you and give you that confidence to get you out on the floor, okay? This is what's happened to me, okay? So I'm sitting on the side of the bar, you know, just feeling like I'm the man, right? Yeah, I'm going to go out there and dance with these girls because they're all looking at me. They keep staring. They're dancing. They're laughing. You know, they're giving me, and it's not a stare like, wow, he's a creep, even though I am. It's like, hey, I'm attracted to you. Come talk to me. That's the look. Maybe, boy, I just realized something. Maybe sometimes when us guys are drinking, we might not be able to read the situation correctly. No, that couldn't be it, right? Couldn't possibly be the reason. Okay, but anyway, I'm sitting there drinking. I see these girls. They're all dancing, staring at me, giving me some good eye contact, what I want to see. I'm drunk, got the courage, I'm going out. I'm going in, boys. My boys are standing to the side because none of them will ever go with me. So I go in, okay, wander up to the one girl, and the first thing you have to do is you have to you have to show them that you can kind of hang, right? That you're not just gonna, well, you want to like dance with me? You want to hang out? You know? So you got to go out there and you got to put some moves out. That's the pressure that you have. So you go out there and you just, you start getting your freak on. You're doing your thing. By the time you run out of dance moves, and that does happen quickly, and then you start the repeat cycle, we all know it. Okay, so you run out of dance moves. The girl, usually, she's kind enough to, at that point, she'll either start putting her hands on you a little bit, you guys can lock up, and it takes all the pressure off you, or she'll spin it around, you guys do the little grind thing that people do. If neither one of those two things happen by the end of your dance and your moves are up, if she's just still standing in front of you and she's, dancing, or God forbid she turns around, and moves away to her friends, oof, boy, that's a defining moment in your life, pal. That's killer. That hurts, man. When you're drinking and you go out there, put your dance moves on, and sometimes right away, and that happened to me, I went out there, did my stuff, and ran out of moves. And girls were still, like, there. I wasn't a part of the group. I hadn't become a part of the group. Like, once you become a part of the group, that's what I'm talking about, when she'll, like, grab onto you and they move you into that group of girls that are dancing. But I was still on the outside. They're all still over there. I'm not a part of the group. I just ran out of moves. So now you're left. You can't talk. It's too loud in there. You just have to make these stupid little faces and bail out, pretty much. Leave. So let this be a lesson to women. If you think a guy is out there dancing with you for fun and all that, and you think he's enjoying himself, he's not. It's a very uncomfortable moment for us. And all we really need is for you to lay hands. Just lay hands on us. For God's sakes, lay hands. The laying on of the hands helps us. Okay? Or spin it around, back it up. Okay? That's going to keep us out there. If the guy is out there dancing with you and you're like, oh, we're having such a great time, we're doing our little girly thing, and we're dancing, and this guy's loving it, and all of a sudden he bounces, that's because the situation became so unbearably uncomfortable for him. He's out of dance moves. There's no talking to you guys because you're on a dance floor. Talking is pointless. You don't get to know somebody out there. You dance. Okay? And either you let him in, you let him become a part of the group, or you stop staring at him like, or you are staring at him like he's an idiot, is what he thinks, and he's just gonna, in shyness, turn around and leave. I've had both of those scenarios happen to me. Okay, I've been out on the dance floor before. I've tried to get in on a group. The group was staring at me not 5 minutes ago, all looking, like they wanted to do stuff, like they really wanted me out there, only to not bring me into the group when I come out there. I put myself out there on the line. Okay? And I've also had the situation where girls are looking at me or they're not. And I go out on the dance floor and things just happen. The girls will welcome you into their group. They want you to dance with them. They want you to do, whatever else happens after all of that. So the question is, should guys go out and just be dancing on the dance floor? Here's my answer. I don't care how... Are you Magic Mike? If you're not Magic Mike, go home. Or sit on the sidelines, pal. Until eye contact apparently isn't good enough, okay? I've had women come up and grab my hand and pull me out on the dance floor. Now you know, okay? You done something right, okay? So, pretty much, if that doesn't happen, if they don't grab your hand or do one of these to you, that's my girl's laughing thing. If they don't do some of that stuff, don't walk out there, brother. Don't walk your butt out there. No, you stay right there at the podium. You drink your beer, look like a creep for, a little bit of time. Let's be men about this. Let's have some dignity. Like, have your drink, watch the girls, nothing's happening, bounce, man. Don't, because that's just encouraging... That's encouraging this behavior where they stand there and taunt you, and it's driving you crazy. I know you're going insane just staring. back out, man. Have some respect for yourself. Bug out. Go back, to a different spot in the bar. Have a couple drinks. Like, leave. Don't be a constant, like, drooler all night long and you're not getting any action. Don't just bail out. Go get yourself another drink. Talk to some boys. Come back later on. Try it again. If nothing's happening, go home. For God's sakes, go home. Do not walk out onto that dance floor because it only gets worse from there, pal. If you think you're doing bad on the sidelines, wait till you actually get out on the floor. Oh, it gets so much worse. When it's bad, it's bad. When it's good, it's good. If you're not getting any signs that you need to walk out there, keep it at the bar, okay? Let women do their whatever. Because they're just out there, I don't know, according to women, they're just literally out there and they just want to dance and have fun. So we're not a part of that because our brains think differently. When us guys are at the club, I don't care who you are. None of us are out there just looking to dance and have fun. That's the furthest thing from our brains. We're looking for one of two things. Come on, don't make me say it. We all know what guys are looking for out on the club, on the dance floor. Okay? We ain't looking to be besties. We ain't looking to have a great, enlightening moment on the dance floor. We're not looking to be free and shake our hair. None of that. None of it. We're looking for one thing. One of two things. Should I tell you? You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Okay? We're looking for either the one-night stand or the 20-night stands that might come out of this engagement. Okay? That's it. So our mindset is completely different on the dance floor. We need to get in there. We need to be accepted into that group. And we need to just... I know it's a creepy way of saying it, but it's the truth. We're men. Okay? We're just not out there looking to make friends. If I want to make friends, come talk to me when I'm at work or something. When I'm, not drinking. Why are we out there drinking? It's the brain of a man. Don't get out on the dance floor. Don't do it, brother. Just stay back. Hang back, hold up the wall. That's my opinion. Just, unless you have some crazy signals, man. Take it from me. I've been down both roads. The one that's bad is not worth it to risk it. If it's possibly going to be good, but it actually is bad, it's not worth it. A possible good scenario in that case is not worth, the bad one. So don't even try it if you're unsure. You better be positive before you get out on that floor. I'm tired of seeing guys out there dancing. And girls just making them look like fools. Because that's what happens. That's what they do. Women like it. That's their territory. We don't belong out there. Okay? They run that show. Unless you're Magic Mike. Anyway, I'm going upstairs now. I'm going to eat a bunch of pie. Because tonight's my cheat day. And I'm going to put whipped cream all over it. And I'm going to eat so much. Okay? There's no dancing for me tonight. We'll have some other discussions maybe later this week. Later.